Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Bread in my hands is Follow Me Down, a Reckless book by Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, and Jacob Phillips. This is book 5 in the Reckless series. And it's another fantastic entry. I am a huge fan of this. Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips do amazing jobs in the crime noir genre, and fans of it will love this. This is straight up old school pulp storytelling. It's about this guy named Ethan Reckless, former undercover. I don't remember if it was cop or FBI, but former undercover, winds up kind of becoming sort of a detective, and also owning a movie theater. The previous book 4 focused on his partner Anna, and it kind of hinted that he was out of town. This book is the story of him being out of town. He's hired by a neighbor to go find that neighbor's daughter-in-law who has disappeared, taking him into a really interesting story. And I think what's great is it's a solid detective story. It's good action, it's good pulp, good villains, lots of twists and turns and emotion and femme fatale type stuff. So in that way, it's really fantastic. But what I really love about these books is every single book plays off each other. You can go and pick them up and just enjoy them, and they're good, and they're really good. But I feel like the books as a whole create a layer, and they add depth to the characters, and we really get to know Anna, and we get to know Ethan, and by the end of it, you start caring for them. I want to see Ethan happy. I know it's not going to happen. We get hints of Anna's story, the end of Anna's story. Still get choked up on it, but it's good. It's really, really good. I think Brubaker and Phillips, the Phillipses, have done a wonderful job of really building that old school world. You don't see it too much with it's just, I think, kind of an art that seems to be lost a little bit. Really small stories focused on the characters and the growth of the characters and how they interact and their personalities and the trauma of their past impacting them, and how one story might build, they might reflect on a previous story, on a future story, that sort of stuff. We get comics and entertainment, all that. They do these massive world building, but and you once in a while get really solid characters, but this is massive character building that live in a world, and it helps that these characters all live in the real world. So this story takes place in 1989. It's post San Francisco earthquake. I think that's part of the reason I also somewhat enjoy these is when we think of pulp and noir and all that, it's 30s, 40s, 50s, like that, 60s, and maybe 70s. But this is the 80s, and this is a time period I know. I remember the San Francisco earthquake and watching on television the damage. Not that I lived through it, but it plays off of that, and that itself is part of the story. So it's modern history that people who probably enjoy this book would they themselves appreciate. Overall, the story's fantastic. The art continues to be amazing. It's top-notch stuff, as expected. I mean, going into this, I knew it was going to be good. I had no doubts about it, and it continues to be amazing, fantastic. Unfortunately, I think we're going to get a little bit of a break as the duo are going to go off and do something else for a little while, but, hopefully we get more. And, they've done a hell of a job putting it out. I think what they said there was 5 books in 2 years they did. Yeah, 5 books in 2 years, which is impressive. It's really, really impressive. If you're a fan of detective stories, of crime, of old school noir, that type of stuff, this is just another amazing entry. Out now, you can go get it. It's been out for a bit. You go hit up your comic shop. We have a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell if a comic shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And just watching reviews support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep it reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.